Everyone can make a game-changing contribution. Part 1. Analysis. We have an issue. Successful British manufacturer, renowned for their unique designs of mid-range sports watches, is concerned about a loss of market share following the launch of the Apple Watch. There's been a general increase in demand for more technology-integrated designs, and a meeting has been called.
Sorry I'm late.
Right, now that everyone's here, we can get started. So, let's get straight to the big question. What's the future for our watches?
The implementer.
Well, looking at the way the market is moving, our analysis suggests we could lose 30% of our market share over the next 10 years.
The strategist.
Hey, come on. We've got a great product. Of course, there's always room for improvement. I think we just need to adapt it slightly in a way that will appeal to the 25 to 40 plus consumer.
The polisher.
Sounds like a great idea. It's not going to be easy, but if we all play to our strengths, I'm sure we can crack this.
The playmaker.
So where should we start? How about you? I'm sure you've got some ideas, right?
Well, I don't think we should constrain ourselves by what's gone before.
The game changer.
So, how about we create something that looks great, is packed with technology, but that can be personalised? We let our customers design their own watches.
I like it. Of course, if we were to do this, we mustn't cut any corners. We need to do a superb job.
Absolutely. This is clearly going to take a lot of effort. Is it something that's even remotely feasible?
Well, we do have some of the best craftsmen and designers in the country. Yes, I can see it working, but only if we get additional funding for the development. Operationally, of course, there are limitations, but I'm sure we could find ways to make it work.
Sounds good. In that case, and if we're all agreed that there is scope for this, we need to get some designs mocked up ASAP.
Absolutely fantastic, everyone. I'll consult with the design team and get them on board with the new concept. We all know what we need to do. If anyone needs anything or gets stuck, then just come to me.
Everyone can make a game-changing contribution. Part 2. Planning. How do we make this happen?
Of all the options, I think this one does the best job of delivering our core brand standards. Craftsmanship, aesthetic design, functionality.
And if that's the design we go with, we're looking at sales of 300 units within the first week of launch.
Wow, it's going to be amazing. I can just see it. Everyone will want one for Christmas. It's so obvious it just can't fail.
How are we going to do this?
Well, how about you and I go and speak to the developers and you work with them to create a prototype? And then we can take it out to the focus groups to get the data we need.
Well, we need to get cracking. I'll speak to the training team about upskilling our craftsmen.
Everyone can make a game-changing contribution. Part 3. Execution. Making things happen.
It's going to be a huge hit.
Yes, but have we had any real feedback? What does our research actually tell us?
Well, in fact, we've had great feedback from the focus groups. So, if we are all agreed, then it's time to test the design with the retailers.
Excellent. Let's get the pilot out.
Hang on. Shouldn't we look at the analysis first? Right, our analysis suggests that we need sales of 3,000 units in quarter 2 just to cover our production costs, and we won't hit profitability until quarter 4 of next year.
Well, if that's to happen, we need to train the craftsmen immediately and get marketing the watches as soon as September. That will give us the best chance of hitting Christmas.
OK, I'll speak to the marketing team ASAP and push them to have their campaign ready for an August review.
And I will supervise the training and design options to make sure the watch meets our standards, because it's critical at this stage that we minimise the impact of recalls.
Everyone can make a game-changing contribution. Part 4. Learning. What are the lessons?
So, good news. I'm pleased to say that we've hit our quality targets, and consumer feedback suggests that the new design delivers against and in fact extends our brand position.
fantastic. Meanwhile, I've managed to get a sneak preview of the latest figures back from the retail pilot, and they suggest that we're well on track to hit the sales target.
OK, sounds like we need to check the data and reconsider our objectives. We may need to revise our targets to make sure we can meet the predicted demand over Christmas. And how about the craftsmen?
Operationally, we are in a good place now. We've craftsmen trained, facilities in place.
And behind the scenes, I've been working with the marketing team, and the campaign is ready to roll. Thank you all for your superb contributions. How are we doing for time?
I do believe it's beer o'clock.
Oh, wait for me. I've got a super idea for next year's watch. And it's not even a watch.